Hi, and welcome back to another video here with me, Ellen, and thank you so much for joining me again on the mat today. I am always so excited to be back here filming and practicing with you all, so thank you. And our practice today is kind of about getting into like the creaky, crunchy, cranky spots in our body, which for me, there are a lot of them. And primarily for me, I find so much tightness and rigidity around my chest and my shoulders and my neck. So that is what we're going to be focusing on today. And we're going to be playing with a lot of external and internal rotation through the shoulders. But I will talk you through it and we'll get into it. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy getting into those stickier spots. And if it feels uncomfortable, if there is discomfort, just know that that's okay. And we kind of sit in it and we wade through it to get to the other side of hopefully feeling more spacious, more open, more expansive. So you can come sit towards the end of your mat, the bottom of your mat. And I'm sitting on my shins. You could sit cross-legged if that feels more comfortable. Otherwise, you can join me like this. And of course, you can slip a block underneath your seat. That would be great if you've got one. Place your palms face down onto your thighs. This sense of rooting down at the start of practice, grounding, beginning to stabilize and enter this time on the mat. Maybe there's a sigh. Perhaps the eyes automatically just close down. Maybe closing the eyes feels too much today, and that's okay. Just lower the gaze. Just maintaining this sense of turning inwards, the focus, the gaze, the awareness, it goes in. This practice of introspection, being with yourself. And take your time. Maybe you've been rushing, maybe you've been busy, maybe the week's been stressful, perhaps the day's been hard, and so it can really take time to fully mentally arrive here and just know that that's okay. Give yourself the space, give yourself the time. There's nothing to rush towards, there's nowhere to get to. See if you can soften the muscles in the face. Notice where you're holding. And we'll take an inhale through the nose together. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. This time, inhale through the nose, fill up to the crown of the head. Hold the breath at the top and pause in this suspension. Exhale through the nose to the belly, the root. Inhale through your nose to crown of head, and you pause at the top, suspend, hold. Exhale through your nose down to the earth. Inhale through your nose. Pause. Exhale through the nose. Breath flows out. Let's do one more. Inhale through the nose. Pause at the top, the peak. Exhale through your nose. Hold at the base this time. Then just take an inhale. Exhale, let it go. Nice. This time, inhale. Take your arms wide, the eyes can stay closed, gaze soft, and take an exhale here. On your next inhale, turn the thumbs back and you lift the heart. We externally rotate through the shoulders. Exhale, turn the thumbs forward, kind of like you're twisting a doorknob, and you kind of round in. It's almost like a seated cat-cow. We're going to play with this motion. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, round through, and you pair the breath with the movement. Inhale, heart lift. Exhale, thumbs forward, round in. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, round through. Nice. On your next inhale, take the right arm to the sky. Then take the right hand between the shoulder blades. Left hand comes to catch a hold of that right elbow, and you're here. Slightly lean back into the right arm and just see if you kind of hunch through the spine. See if you can find this length from tailbone to crown of head, and you're breathing into the right side of the body. Of course, stay here. This is enough. If you want, you can take a bind. Left hand comes round and it catches a hold of the right fingertips. Soften the frown. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Beautiful. On your inhale, cactus the arms wide, and on your exhale, round it through. Notice how that right arm feels in comparison to left. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, round it through. Nice. One more. Inhale, heart lifts, gaze lifts, maybe. Exhale, round. This time, inhale, left arm to the sky, left hand between the shoulder blades. Right hand comes to catch a hold of that left elbow, and you kind of lean the head back, you lengthen through the spine, and you settle yourself in. And now the left side of the body, the left lung, it gets more space and there's more depth to breathe. Maybe you stay here, maybe right fingertips come to catch a hold of the left hand. Send your breath to that left side as we crack it open. And the breath combs through any stuff that's stuck. Take a big inhale. Take an exhale. This time on your inhale, release. And your exhale, just take the backs of the hands to the thighs, the palms face up this time, and you just settle. And you notice tingling, vibrating sensation across the chest, the shoulders, the arms. For me, it's quite intense. Maybe it is for you too. Maybe it's more subtle. And this is a practice of feeling, of awareness. So let that be so. And from where you are, just begin to take the knees wider and slink yourself down to a child's pose on the mat. We're just going to take an inhale here and an exhale here. Plug through the palms, and on your inhale, round through the spine, and it's like you're coming to a tabletop through a cat pose. And then exhale, you drop the belly, you lift the heart. I like to have my toes curled under. It's like a wave. Don't worry so much about form, about getting it right. You just move round forward. Exhale, drop the belly, push back. There's no right or wrong way to move. Let it just be this moment of freedom of expression, freedom of movement. Take a few more. Maybe the eyes are closed and that gaze is inward, that focus is inward. Beautiful. Take one more round forward. Exhale, push back. Nice. From here, tuck under the toes, spread the fingers wide, plug the palms, and begin to glide your hips up and back to a down dog, but keep a lovely, generous bend in your knees. And you're on the balls of the feet. The heels, they're not touching the mat. And you can focus on lengthening the spine all the way from the palms of the hands, all the way up to the tailbone. Breathe. Beautiful. On your next inhale, you peel the right leg to the sky. It's a three-legged dog. On your exhale, take your time. Step that right foot through between your hands. There's no rush. Slowly lower the left knee down towards the earth. And then on our inhale, we're coming to a low lunge, but we're taking the arms wide. So take the arms wide on an inhale, settle on an exhale. Turn the thumbs back, open the heart, inhale. Exhale, round it forward, thumbs forward, and slightly pull back through the legs. So we inhale, we dip the hips, thumbs back, open. Exhale, internally rotate, pull back. One more inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. This time, send your arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm lifts, and it's an easy twist, but you keep that left knee on the earth. Maybe you send the arm further back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, peel the right fingertips forward. Inhale, draw back, open heart. Exhale, draw forward, just like you're flossing through the shoulder, through the chest. One more, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, frame that front right foot. Curl under the left toes, left knee comes off the mat, and you slowly step right foot back to meet the left. You're in a high plank. You're welcome to lower the knees. Take an inhale. Exhale, we all lower the knees down. Chin and chest come down, hug elbows in. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, find a child's pose for a beat, a moment. Lay your head down on the earth. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Beautiful. Fingers spread wide. You plug palms. You count under the toes. I've lost a headphone. And you peel it up and back to a downward facing dog. And the crown of the head heavies towards the earth. Keep that bend in the knees. You're on the balls of the feet. Heavy the head more. The sides of the neck, the back of the neck. On your next inhale, peel the left leg to the sky. You take your time, and on your exhale, step that left foot through between your hands. Slowly lower the right knee to the earth. Inhale, take your arms wide. Exhale, stay. Thumbs go back, open the heart, inhale. Exhale, internally rotate, pull back with the legs. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round it through. Nice. One more inhale. Exhale to the round. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, right hand down, right knee stays down. It's an easy twist. Left arm up, look back, inhale. Exhale, peel the left fingertips forward. Inhale. Exhale, peel the left hand forward. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, take it forward. Get into that left side of the chest. Inhale, it goes up. Exhale, you frame the left foot. Curl under the right toes, right knee off the mat. High plank, we're here. Draw the belly button up to the spine, round through the upper part of the back. It's an inhale. Exhale, you lower in one long line all the way down. Inhale, take a cobra. And this time stay. Maybe you'd like to stay really low, like so. And you really focus on this length, crown of the head forward. Maybe you lift a little bit higher and you play with more of a back bend. Just breathe where you are and expand. Take another inhale, you've got it. Exhale, it's a child's pose, again for a beat. Lay your head down, lay your heart down. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Beautiful. Spread the fingers, plug the palms, curl under the toes. It's a downward facing dog. Nice. We'll take an inhale here. And exhale, sigh out through the mouth, let it go. Walk your hands to your feet at the back of the mat. Take an inhale to halfway lift. When you're there, maybe hands to shins, lengthen all the way to the crown of the head. Exhale, fold down, take your feet nice and wide. Have a generous bend through the knees. Hang heavy. It's like your spine's kind of falling out of your hip joints, and the crown of the head heavies to the earth. Maybe you catch hold of opposite elbows. And you breathe into any knots, any stickiness, any creakiness in the back of the hamstrings, the back of the legs. And you let the mind be heavy. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Beautiful. Bring your feet to more about the hip width apart. Spread the toes, right hand between the legs, bend the right knee, peel the left arm to the sky, straighten the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. It's like a dance. Bend left knee straight and right leg, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, one more time each side. Right hand down, right knee bends, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, bend left knee, right arm up. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand comes down. Hang heavy, weight into the heels, bend the knees. Slowly roll up to standing, but brakes it on. Take your time. Move slower than you've moved before. Slower than you think is normal. Take your time. Take your time. Restack the spine. Roll the shoulders down and back. Head comes up last. Peel your arms to the sky on an inhale. On your exhale, catch hold of opposite elbows so it's a forearm frame like so. Inhale, send the heart forward. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lean to the left. Nice. This time, inhale, center. Take your arms to the sky. Exhale. Catch a hold of the right wrist in the left hand. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, lean to the left. So you're breathing into the right side body. Inhale through center. Exhale, right hand around the left wrist. Inhale, lengthen, up through left side. Exhale, lean to the right. Beautiful. Inhale through center. Exhale, swan dive. So take the arms wide, the hands run down the backs of your legs, and you heavy your head. Fold. Beautiful. Down dog. We walk back forward, and we're there. Heavy the head. Close the eyes. Climb inside this moment. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Beautiful. Peel the right leg to the sky. It's a three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to nose. Tiger curl. Take your time. Inhale, re-extend the leg. Exhale, step that right foot through between your hands. It's a high lunge this time, left knee off the mat. Peel yourself up to your height. Take the arms nice and wide and stay. Turn the thumbs back on an inhale, open your heart. Exhale, turn the thumbs in and you straighten through the front leg, internally rotate. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Beautiful. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Come back to that opening. High lunge, inhale. Exhale, open twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Ring through your spine. Breathe. From here, right hand comes to that left hamstring, left arm up and over the ear, and you're in your revolve. And now the left side, the left lung, it gets breath and space, and you take a big inhale. And exhale, it's that easy twist. Left hand down, right arm up, just like we did before. Take an inhale here. Exhale, peel the right fingertips forward. Let's go again. Inhale to open. Exhale, take it forward. Beautiful. Inhale, this time open. This time that right arm peels you up and round and you find a wide-legged fold between your legs. Right hand to the middle of the legs, peel the left arm up, getting into the spine, the central axis of the column, ring it through. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Peel the right arm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, heavy the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come to frame that front foot. Come to frame the front foot. Step the right foot back. It's a downward facing dog. You're here. On your next inhale, ripple it forward. Find an up dog. Dip the hips, open the heart, squeeze the glutes. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Do it again. Roll forward. Find that up dog. Squeeze the glutes. Peel your heart open. Shine it forward. Smile. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. Hold in center. Or come down to a child's pose for a moment. One more inhale. Steady yourself. Exhale. Beautiful. Other side. Peel the left leg to the sky. It's an inhale. Exhale, left knee to nose, tiger curl. Take your time, round through. Inhale, re-extend the leg. And then exhale, step the left foot through between your hands. Rise to a high lunge when you're ready. Take your time, there's no rush. Take your arms to the side. Exhale, we land. Send the thumb backs, externally rotate, lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale, thumbs forward, round through, straighten the leg. Inhale, drop down, rise. Exhale, fold, straighten. One more. Externally rotate, inhale. Exhale, straighten, round in. Beautiful. Drop down to that high lunge, inhale. Exhale, right forward, left back, open twist. Breathe into this ringing, this rinsing through your spine, your torso. Palms wide, fingers wide. Take an inhale. Exhale, left hand catches the hold of the right hamstring, right arm up and over. Breathe. Soften the shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down. It's that easy twist. Again, left arm to the sky. Maybe take it back. Inhale, exhale, peel left fingertips forward. Beautiful. Again, inhale, rise it back. Exhale, peel it forward. This time, inhale, rise it back to take it up over your ear, and you're in a wide-legged fold. Interlace the hands behind your back this time. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Oh, this already feels sticky for me. Exhale, fold. So now we're getting into the backs of the shoulders, the back of the heart. Soften the jaw, soften round the eyes. Take an exhale, a sigh if it feels good. Beautiful. Breathe into what you can feel, even if it's cranky, creaky, tight. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Release the hands. Take an inhale, halfway lift it. Lengthen. Exhale, frame that front left foot. Step it back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward. Find that up dog. Dip the hips, open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. This time roll forward to a high plank. Stay. Lower all the way down to the earth. Beautiful. We're finding our broken wing here. So make sure you've got space. I don't have much of it. You send the left hand long. Palm of the hand faces down to the earth. Bring the left ear, left cheek to the earth. You're on your right fingertips. You lever yourself onto your left hip, left shoulder, and the right ball of the foot can come to step round behind you. So you're opening across your chest and really into that left shoulder. And it's a big shape, right? It's a big opening. So see if you can soften. You don't need to force or push here. Just let it be as it is. Breathe. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, rolling it back through center, taking it straight to the other side. So that right arm comes long, right palm faces down, right ear, right cheek come to the earth. You're on your left finger pads and you roll onto the right hip, left ball of the foot steps behind you, broken wing on the right side. Breathe into the right shoulder. Maybe you'd like to pulse slightly here. Maybe it's complete stillness. Soften the face. One more inhale. Exhale, roll back onto your stomach through center. Plug the hands into the earth, one on top of the other, and lay your forehead onto the backs of your hands. Sigh out through the mouth, and consciously and intentionally heavy the pelvis and the hips and the feet and the head into the earth. A moment to rest on what's beneath you. Held, supported. Slow the breath. To slow the mind. To slow the whole moment down. Take an inhale here. And an exhale here. Beautiful. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Rise into a cobra just for a moment. Take it back to a child's pose. Lengthen through the spine. Maybe toes touch, knees wide. Maybe you'd like to have your knees and your shins together and the hands cup around your feet. This can be quite nice after lots of opening through the chest and the shoulders. Maybe you're feeling it. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Beautiful. Slowly begin to rise up so you're sitting on your shins. Peel the arms to the sky. It's a prayer above your head on an inhale. Exhale, that prayer drops through heart center and you take a moment in your seat. Maybe the hands stay at prayer if this feels good. Maybe you drop the backs of the hands to the thighs, palms face out. A moment to settle. Marinate in the feeling. in the energy of this practice. Take an inhale and an exhale. Beautiful. You can keep the eyes closed, you can open them, just come forward to a tabletop. Find a cat-cow, you drop the belly, open the heart on an inhale. And the exhale, you round through the spine, the chin tucks to chest. Inhale, drop belly, heart lifts, maybe gaze lifts, throat opens. Exhale, round through, floss through the spine. One more, drop the belly, open the heart, it's an inhale. Exhale, round through the spine. Draw yourself back to neutral, curl under the toes, peel the hips up and back. It's a downward facing dog. A final bit of standing here for a few moments. Heavy the head, close the eyes. Climb inside this very shape. On your inhale, peel the right leg to the sky. Take your time, slow it down. Exhale, this time step the right foot to the outside of that right hand. Keep the left knee off the mat. And it's kind of like an up dog. As you dip the hips, you open the heart on an inhale. Exhale, you straighten the legs and you fold like a pyramid. Twice more, drop the belly, open the heart. Drop the hips rather. Exhale, straighten to fold. One more. Drop down to this lizard. Inhale. Exhale, we fold. This time we stay. Blocks are really great here. I would use them underneath my hands. Maybe you're just on the heel of the right foot. For me, this is more intense through the right leg. Maybe you have the whole of the sole of the foot down. The whole of the sole of the foot. Take an inhale. Take an exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Rebend the right knee. Find that easy twist again. One more time. Peel the right arm to the sky. Maybe you send it a little bit further back. Exhale, peel the right fingertips forward. Beautiful. This time, heel toe that right foot to the insides of the hands. Lower the knee again. Take yourself to your low lunge. This time, peel the arms to the sky on an inhale. Exhale, interlace the hands behind the back. Peel the heart and the chest open. Just a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath here, I lie. Take an inhale, pull the mind away. Shine the heart forward, exhale. Frame the foot, curl under the back toes, step it back, down dog. This time we stay, get still. Close the eyes, notice right side, notice left side, and drop the head, drop the thought, drop the mind. Feeling practice. Slowly peel the left leg to the sky. It's an inhale. On your exhale, step the left foot to the outside of your left hand. Right knee stays off the mat. Dip the hips to open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, straighten to fold pyramid. Inhale, dip hips, open heart. Exhale, straighten to fold. One more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. This time stay, hands can be plugged, maybe on blocks, maybe you're on the heel of the left foot. Zip the left hip back, the right hip forward. Heavy the head, heavy the back of the head, the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Rebend that left knee. Right hand stays down, easy twist, send the left arm up and back. And exhale, peel the left fingertips forward. This time come to frame that left foot, heel toe it into center, lower the back knee, peel the arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, interlace the hands behind the back, maybe one finger along, maybe different thumb on top. Crack your heart open. Take another breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, frame the foot, curl under the back toes, downward facing dog. Beautiful, take an inhale and an exhale. Nice, ripple forward to a high plank. Take your time, lower all the way to that earth. Nice. Take your fingers wide, elbows to the sky, rolling cobra. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. One more. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, down to earth. Hands under shoulders, peel yourself back. Child's pose again. Maybe knees and shins together. Hands cup around your feet. This time really heavy it all down. Surrender into the shape, into the stillness. We're slowing it down after all of that movement. Sigh sounds are welcome. One more inhale. One more exhale. Nice. Peel your arms to the sky. Gaze up to your prayer above your head. Inhale, rise. Exhale, take your hands through center. Drop the backs of the hands to the thighs. The palms face up and you're here in your seat. Close the eyes, lower the gaze, and see if you can drop down into your heart. This clambering and climbing out of the mind, untangling from that thing, that thought, and dropping, descending into the space of your heart, the center of your chest. How does it feel to be here, to move from here? A space of feeling, of compassion and kindness. And then just take a moment to notice on a physical plane how this area is feeling of your shoulders, maybe down your arms, the chest, the back of the shoulders, the neck. Maybe there's an opening, an expanse, a spaciousness, a freeing up. Maybe not at all, and maybe somewhere in between, and just know that everything is welcome. Take an inhale. Let it go. You can slowly peel open the eyes if they're closed, return to the space with care. Guide yourself so you're seated on your sit bones. And bring the soles of the feet together, the knees wide, and take your hands around your ankles. Take an inhale to thread the heart forward. It's like a seated cat-cow. Exhale, round back. The heart pushes back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round. Chin tucks to chest. Inhale, draw forward. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Inhale, draw forward. This time, this forward motion takes you forward and you fold. And it's like the heart is going up, up, up to the top of the mat. Maybe the elbows meet the insides of the legs. And then maybe you find this rounding and this sense of surrender. If you want to take your forearms to the earth, please do. I quite like the pressure of my elbows and my arms kind of drawing my knees down. Soften the head, soften the face. Let any breath go. Clear it out. Turn into your world, upper body over lower body. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Slowly begin to draw yourself up. Take your time. The heart and the gaze, they lift. And then you close the legs, draw the knees together with your hands. Scoot yourself slightly forward. We're coming to lie down on our backs where we'll close our practice. So take your time. Move with care. And if you've got a block, then I'd say come into a restorative bridge for a moment. Take the block underneath the sacrum, the shelf at the bottom of the spine, and you find a back bend there. If you're with me, maybe you find a bridge. So the feet are hip width apart. The hands, they plug into the earth, and you begin to plug into the palms of the hands, the soles of the feet, and this momentum of the back body, it rises you up. hips lift. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you'd like to crawl the shoulders underneath you and interlace the hands and you're in a back bend. If you'd like to take a full wheel, of course, go for it. Breathe wherever you are. Push the feet into the earth. Take an inhale. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, slowly begin to lower down to the earth. If you're in a restorative bridge, of course, you can stay for a moment longer, or as long as you want, really, of course. And then just cactus the arms. Take the feet as wide as the mat. Lock the knees to the right so the knees aren't stacked. And the gaze goes to the left. Maybe you take the right ankle on top of that left knee for this little hook. And you find this final rinsing through your spine and this opening across your chest as you breathe into the outsides of the hips. It's all going on. Unhook that right leg if you've got it hooked. Keep the feet as wide as the mat. Stay exactly as you are. Just drop the knees over to the left and the gaze goes to the right. Maybe that left foot stacks on top of the right knee. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Unhook the foot. Take the feet down and find a constructive rest. So your spine is recentered on the mat. Your feet are wider than your hips, and you knock your knees in towards each other. When I'm here, I like to take my hands onto my belly, but if that doesn't feel right for any reason, then take your arms by your side, close the eyes, soften the gaze, take an inhale together. Sigh it out, let it go. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Length from tailbone all the way up the spine, the back of the shoulders, the back of the neck to the crown of the head. And in this shape, we widen the sacrum underneath us, that shelf at the bottom of the spine, and it feels grounding and rooted and safe. And if your palms are on your belly, then you can just find these deep belly breaths. Breathing low and long and wide. And you soften behind your own eyes. And you just revel and savor this moment of stillness and rest for yourself. Deserved, of course. And I invite you to stay for as long as you have, as long as you need, resting on the earth, resting on your back. And when you want to close your practice, you can draw yourself up to a seat and just close in a way that means something to you. But I will leave you here to rest, and thank you so much for practicing with me today, everybody.